YouTube, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we continue talking about some Apex Legends 2.0. I personally feel like Apex Legends 2.0 is going to be one of the biggest updates, you know what I'm saying, and just one of the biggest first person shooters out there, period. Just because they got the foundation. Apex Legends has been, you know what I'm saying, running the foundation, the mechanics, the structure, the gameplay, how the game feels, how it looks. It's all there. I just feel like they need some enhancements, you know what I'm saying, like a little revamp, and it's going to take the game to a whole nother level. So today we're going to talk about everything that we know are coming to Apex Legends 2.0, some speculations, and I want you guys' feedback. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're about to get straight into today's video. Make sure y'all leave a like down below, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all leave a like for the kid, you feel me? Make sure y'all smack that subscribe button. Road to 5K, baby. We grinding. Appreciate all the love and support. Help me get to my goal, please. Can't stress that enough. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe, and let's get straight into today's video.
This one is repping, oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping, oh my God.
Okay, so we're talking about everything we know for Apex Legends 2.0. So if you're living under a rock, if you don't know what the fuck going on, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get y'all together. So Apex 2.0 has been officially announced. They just wanna not entirely just change the game, or you know what I'm saying, but they want to upgrade the game. They want to enhance the game. It's not going to be a new game. It's just going to be a huge update to the point where they putting a 2.0 in front of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be such a huge update where it's like it's almost kind of a new game. So what they want to do is enhance it. So first and foremost, like I said, we know it's a huge update. It's not a new game or anything like that. And second, what they're doing right now is they're testing and getting a lot of feedback. So Apex Legends has been playing around with different game modes, you know what I'm saying, trying different things. For example, like the arena rework they did, the 1v1s instead of 3v3s for arena. They're just trying a bunch of different stuff. They're seeing what people like. They're getting the feedback, you know what I'm saying, and they go implement you know what I'm saying, game modes and stuff like that based on the feedback. Even today, they just dropped Season 26 new trailer. They got a new game mode coming out for that as well, which is going to be like a super fun competitive game mode. But they're pretty much just trying a bunch of different game modes, different things, see what people like, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to pretty much implement a lot of those core features into Apex 2.0. So first, let's talk about the speculations that have kind of been leaked. You know what I'm saying? That's been talked about a little bit in the Apex community. So for Apex 2.0, a lot of the stuff that people are assuming is going to come out, you know what I'm saying, they had a leak, you know what I'm saying, while it's being developed. First is an engine upgrade. So it's not confirmed if they're going to move engines or if they just going to upgrade and enhance the engine that they currently got. If you don't know, Apex is going off the old Titanfall engine. It's just a modified version of Titanfall engine. They just upgraded it. So I'm assuming they're either going to upgrade the engine for Apex 2.0, you know what I'm saying, or they might change the engine entirely. I doubt that they'll change the engine entirely just because it's going to take a lot of work to do that, a lot of time, energy, money. I feel like they're just going to enhance the engine that they got, have better graphics, audio, stuff like that. So they are working on the engine. So the second thing I want to talk about is the dynamic weather. So apparently they want to get a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not creative, interactive, I guess that's a decent word. But it's gonna have more environment stuff, you know what I'm saying, more like rain, you know what I'm saying, certain environments, more snow, maybe like fog and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. It's just gonna be more visible. It's gonna be more it's gonna affect you more in the game, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna affect your game plan and stuff like that more, which is, you know what I'm saying, always dope. You know what I'm saying, they got nighttime, daytime right now, Apex, which is really cool. But then they can add some other areas, like I said, where it's raining a lot or real snowy, it's hard to see, or it's real foggy. You know what I'm saying, I'm always down for that, you know what I'm saying. It makes the game just look a little funner, more just give them a little more creativity, you know what I'm saying, give a little aesthetic vibe to it, just make it a little more fun. So moving on, is destructible environments. Now this one is honestly the biggest one in confusion for me, just because I don't know if they're gonna go the whole Battlefield route, you know what I'm saying, where they got whole buildings, you know what I'm saying, you could blow up and stuff like that, which I doubt, because Apex formula, you know what I'm saying, already has a nice formula with the parkour and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. I feel like that can interrupt that. What I think they're gonna do is they're gonna add more destructible environments, like the doors, you know what I'm saying. For example, you know what I'm saying, when you go to a door, you can blow up a door, you can kick it down. I think they're just going to do more stuff like that. Maybe they got more like barrels that might blow up in the map, or, you know what I'm saying, some stuff that you can more interact with, you know what I'm saying, in the game. Nothing's really been confirmed about the destructible environments yet, so, you know what I'm saying, it's up in the air a little bit. So moving on, we got some improved audio. That's pretty much guaranteed, you know what I'm saying, they're going to improve the audio. Ooh, excuse me. Even though me personally, I feel like the audio has always been pretty decent. You can pretty much hear where everybody's at. They left, right, above you. You know what I'm saying? You can figure it out. But you know what I'm saying? Improving the audio always is a, you know what I'm saying, beastie idea. New movement mechanics. Now, you know what I'm saying? Apex is always enhancing a game. So I don't really see too many movement mechanics that they can add. You know what I'm saying? They got a bunch. They literally got like every type of movement. They got a double jump. They got a dash. You know what I'm saying? Everything except for literally wall running and Titanfall they removed from Apex. You know what I'm saying? You can do everything else like parkour. You can latch on walls and stuff like that. So they're gonna do some more new movement mechanics. I don't know if it's gonna be abilities, you know what I'm saying, or for the legends. Maybe they might add wall running, which I doubt, you know what I'm saying, because it's gonna turn the game, you know what I'm saying. It just makes the game a little more challenging to develop because you gotta balance the wall running with, you know what I'm saying, the actual core game. So I don't know if they're gonna do wall running and stuff like that, but they are working on some new movement mechanics. And then, like I previously just said, like volumetric clouds, smoke and fog, so that kind of goes with the weather and stuff like that. It's just gonna be more volume to it. It's gonna be more visible, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna affect you more. So like the clouds, you know what I'm saying, maybe it's a smoky area. Bangalore has a smoke. It's gonna be a little more harder to see. Might have more visual area. Maybe, like I said, some dynamic weather areas, you know what I'm saying, might be super foggy in that area, so it might be hard to see from a distance, you know what I'm saying. You got to be close up to kill people, which I feel like would be a dope idea, honestly. Just the area was super foggy, but there's a lot of people over there, so you can't really see what's going on, but you hear it. I feel like that'd be actually a cool concept. So yeah, those are pretty much the speculations that have been confirmed, you know what I'm saying. Wink wink, confirmed, you know what I'm saying. So take it with a grain of salt, but that's what everyone is assuming is coming to Apex 2.0. You know what I'm saying? It's early in development. Apex. Oh, I guess the last thing we talk about is the release date. So it's speculated to come out sometime in 2026, early 2026. Most people think it's going to come out February, March, for you know what I'm saying, the beginning of the year. But there's no confirmed date yet. But if I had to guess, I would say it's going to come around March, you know what I'm saying, 2026. But like at the beginning of the year is a great time to drop it, you know what I'm saying, not too much competition. So yeah. So those are pretty much everything that we're talking about for Apex 2.0 that's, you know what I'm saying, speculated to come, you know what I'm saying. These are the things that most people think are going to come, which I'm not mad about, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like these are all dope additions to the game. They all enhancing the game, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm not mad at none of these updates at all. But let's get into my personal opinion. So what I think Apex 2.0, the direction it should go in. So first and foremost, I like all the little updates, you know what I'm saying, that's going to generally impact the game. But I feel like they need to focus on the core game modes, you know what I'm saying, the features that the game actually has. So right now they got the Battle Royale, you know what I'm saying, 20 people drop in, y'all all fight to the death, you know what I'm saying, try to be the #1 squad that wins, which is dope, super fun, super addicting, you know what I'm saying. They know what they're doing there. They just been rocking ever since. That's why Apex is still one of the best games, you know what I'm saying, first person shooter games, and it's super popular still to this day because they got the formula down, you feel me, for the Battle Royale. But if you didn't know, the respawn game modes and stuff like that was added after the game. It was like an afterthought, you know what I'm saying, because people, you know what I'm saying, got tired of sweating all the time. They wanted to chill out a little bit more, so they added some respawn game modes. But in my opinion, the respawn game modes are just there. They're not super fun. They're not super, you know what I'm saying, unique or different, you know what I'm saying. They just there, honestly, get you a little more better at the game, get you some more practice. But in my personal opinion, they need to make a competitive ranked respawn game mode. They had arenas, but it didn't do as well, you know what I'm saying, as they thought it was going to do. And I feel like they just took the wrong route with it. I feel like they had the right idea. It's just they went with the arena, with the Overwatch style, kind of Valorant, CSGO style, where you buy weapons and stuff like that. And I don't feel like Apex Legends is the best game to do a style like that. Apex is super unique. I feel like they have to have their own respawn and competitive game mode. If you guys want to see a detailed video, maybe let me know down in the comments, you know what I'm saying, I'll make that video. But they need a competitive ranked respawn game mode that's actually fun, that's really just as fun as the Battle Royale, you know what I'm saying. It's super addicting to play the Battle Royale. Y'all need a competitive ranked game mode that's respawn, you know what I'm saying, that's the same exact way. Y'all gonna get a lot more players, you know what I'm saying. Y'all gonna steal a lot of competitive players from other games like Call of Duty, CSGO, Valorant, Rainbow Six. When you have a super fun, addicting respawn game mode, a lot of those competitive players are gonna, you know what I'm saying, come over from those games and come hop onto your game. And the last thing, like I keep saying, they need a casual, fun game mode. So for the Battle Royale and the competitive rank game modes, you know what I'm saying, you sweating, you trying, you know what I'm saying. That's why we love Apex. It's a super skilled first-person shooter game. You know what I'm saying? You get rewarded for your skill and the time you put in. But every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, we not trying to try hard all the time, bro. We just want to get on, have some fun, kick it. You know what I'm saying? So some casual, fun game modes. Is gonna be needed as well. They do got like control, team deathmatch, gun game, stuff like that, which isn't bad, but I just feel like they need something that's a little more fun, you know what I'm saying, that's just a little more unique. And literally before I made this video, I just reacted to Apex Legends season 26, and they actually just made a permanent respawn game mode that's actually just more fun based, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like they understand that, and they, you know what I'm saying, going in the right direction. They're working on stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I really want. Like I said, the Battle Royale, addicting competitive ranked game mode, and then something that's more fun, you know what I'm saying. I feel like the game is going to go to the next level on top of all, you know what I'm saying, the other additions like the engine upgrade, the weather, improved audio and stuff like that. I feel like the game is going to go crazy. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. What do you guys feel about Apex Legends 2.0? What do y'all want to see in the game? You feel me? Y'all y'all rocking what I'm talking about? Y'all feel different? Y'all want to see something specific, you know what I'm saying, for Apex 2.0? But me personally, I feel like if they actually take the foundation, the formula that Apex already has, and just enhance it, bro, I feel like no other game is gonna be able to compete with Apex, just because the foundation, the formula, how the game feels, how it plays, is just there's not too many games that's like it at all, you know what I'm saying. And it has crazy potential to just keep growing and growing and growing. So, you know what I'm saying, I love Apex, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep rooting for the channel.
No,
game, you know
over here, bro.
I want it to be as best as possible, so I'm gonna keep making these videos. Make sure you guys leave a like, you know what I'm saying, if you like this video, learn something, you know what I'm saying, find this video useful, entertaining, whatever, help me grow on YouTube. We roll to 5K right now. Also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss an upload. A bunch of Apex Legends and a bunch of other games on the channel on the way too as well, you know what I'm saying. I'm doing like horror games, other shooting games, stuff like that too. Right now we just rocking with Apex, you know what I'm saying, getting back into the swing of things. So yeah, with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.
Recharging shields. Enemy close. Shields. Enemy on me. Location. These towers by caught with no weapons.
Seeing green numbers, I feel like the Matrix. Counting this money, I cannot be basic. I'm whipping these foreigns, I feel like I'm racist. Money the topic, the whole conversation. Money on women, they get compilation. I'm talking to God, we build a relation. I'm up in Cali, it feel like we catching. They tell me be patient, but why would I wait? I can't do for not to having my way. I'm on a plane, having my way. I'm in these foreigns, having my way. Counting the money, just having my way. Having my way, having my way. Curving these women, just having my way. I'm at the Gucci store, having my way. Flexing on nigga, just having my way. Just having my way, just having my way. Hit up your body, make you all them shake. I got the key to the motherfucking safe.